Okay, so this is how we're going to effectively drive for dollars. So we're back at where we started the last video, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to stay in the general area. So what I like to do is when I'm driving for dollars, and we get any building that looks run down, so that means commercial buildings or anything. So what I'll do is I'll go one street, and we'll look at this house. This house looks pretty nice. Looks upkept. See, they're even outside, mowing and cutting the grass, but I can see right there that house. Ooh, we got a couple right here. So this one, this is the house that was. So that's 4424. So we'll get 4422. All right, so we got 4422. We'll add that to the list. Then we've seen the one next to it, 24. Kind of looks like it needs a little TLC, love and care. So we'll add that to the list. And then the one next to it looks pretty rough too. 4426. It looks like they've kind of turned it into something commercial, but we're still going to get it. So we're going to go here. Press this. Add that to the list. Now we want to go back to where we was. We just went there because I seen a couple houses from the side, but we want to try to stay on track as much as possible. So I'll look here. I'll see this house definitely needs some love, and that's a fourplex. It's got 4 meters, so that's lovely. So I'm gonna try to get in front of this house. $234 and $232 East Southern Heights. So I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna go ahead and add 234 because I've seen that on there too, just to make sure we get them all. We want to make sure we're getting everything just to be safe. So now we're gonna go back here. Try to look at this house. We want to make sure we're not missing nothing. So this one, I mean, you can't really see that house that much, so I'm gonna get it anyway. We can also do this to click on the house. That honestly makes it quicker. If you know where the house is at right there, we just click on it. So basically, we're kind of looking for houses that need remodeled or aren't 2020 standard. So these two look pretty decent shape. I'd say this one's a little. I mean, I would go ahead and just get both of them, just because they're not fully remodeled. So then, I mean, we kind of lost our place, but we know that. Oh, God. Yeah, when that happens, that kind of sucks. So we'll just go back to where we was at. And I know I was on this street. And I know these two houses were right here. So I'm going to go ahead and add them. Now we can add that 219 East Southern Heights Avenue. So remember, we was down here. Let's see, this one I would add the doors falling off. Looks a little caved in. So I would add this. Be careful clicking on the houses. I don't know why I'm still doing it. Oh, but here's a house. See, now I'm in the back alley. Now I gotta go back over here. So be careful clicking on houses. Just try to get in front of the house like this. Then we know that the house was on the other side because that's not what it looks like. So that's why it's also important to zoom in and try to get the house number or the next door neighbor. So this is 230. And that was 232 down there. So I know this has got to be 228. Now I'm going to add it. I'm also at 226 because it was a little distressed. Now I'm going to go back down. I'm going to add this house for sure because there's a freaking jungle out front and then the side of it looks bad. So you can also click your little man right here to go back and forth. So this is 212. So we do 216. And there it goes. I'm gonna add this to the list. Alright, so whenever we get done with this block, what I like to do is, just for purposes of this video so I don't take too long, I'm going to go down. See, this is a house I would hit. It's definitely a house I would hit. This is a house I would hit because all this crap out front. So just for video purposes, I'm not gonna keep looking for the houses. I'm gonna just keep going down the street to show y'all how I kind of do things. So I'll go on this road until I see a big intersection. And you can kind of see that by looking on this map. I'm like, okay, here's the highway. There's the main road. So I'm going to go through this neighborhood. So I try to just hit through the neighborhoods on the streets. So that's where we started. So I'll try to do that, come back through, and hit every single street line. Try to hit every single street line there is. And just do that. So that's how I kind of effectively do it. I just try to hit as many houses as possible that look distressed. I'll have a list below in the next video of like what I look for, more or less.